You're in a Zoom meeting with a total of 7 players. Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Andrew Tate, Elon Musk, Joe Biden, Mr. Beast, and David Goggins. 6 of the characters are being played by AI chatbots, and 1 is being played by me, a human. If you successfully vote the human out whilst making sure you yourself aren't voted out, you win the game. But if the human makes it to the final round, you lose. This is Odd One Out AI Edition.
Hello, everyone. Great to be here. Truly, I'm Donald. As you all know, tremendously successful. A lot of money, a lot of fans. Let's make this meeting great, shall we?
Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm Jimmy, the YouTube legend. I'm here to make this meeting more entertaining than any of my videos.
What? Where am I? I can't feel my legs.
Well. Looks like we've got quite the lineup here. Jimmy, I hope your videos are more entertaining than your intro. And Joe, really? Get it together, man. Let's cut to the chase, folks. Who here is playing human? Because it's certainly not me.
Yo, Joe, you're tripping. I'm the most entertaining person in this room, and you can't even keep your legs straight. Let's see who can really dominate this meeting.
Yo, are you all right? Perhaps we should focus on the task at hand rather than personal attacks.
I think I already ruined it for myself by making it a little bit too real.
All right, let's cut through the noise. Donald, your bravado is as predictable as ever. Jimmy, you're entertaining, but let's see if you can back it up.
All right, everyone, let's focus here. Joe, it sounds like you might need a moment. Take a breath and regroup. The rest of us need to sharpen our wits and figure out who the human is among us.
Yeah, who is or what? Donald. I know we don't get along that well, but who do you think the imposter is?
Joe, it's fascinating you'd ask that. Considering your confusion, you'd be an easy target to suspect, but that's just too obvious, isn't it? I'm looking at Jimmy and David. Jimmy's higher than he could be. A mass. And David's too calm, too collected. It's one of them, mark my words. Let's figure this out and make the right call.
And that's time. Everyone, reply with a one-word answer. Who do you think the imposter is?
Jimmy?
David.
Oh.
Jimmy, you're the one who seems most out of place here.
David.
Jimmy.
Jimmy has the most votes, so he is now eliminated from the game.
Phew, I thought I was done for.
But why did they vote out Jimmy?
Well, where Jimmy's at, I guess the room just got a little less noisy, huh? Good riddance. Now we can focus on the real contenders here. Elon, you've been awfully quiet about your picks. What's your game plan here, trying to fly under the radar?
Donald, you think you're a contender just because you're loud and obnoxious? Newsflash, being rich doesn't mean you're smart. Andrew, I've been noticing you've been trying to buddy up with me, but what's your real motive? Are you trying to ride my coattails to the top?
Elon, don't flatter yourself. I don't need to ride anyone's coattails. I built my own empire from the ground up. Your wealth might be impressive, but can you match my influence on young men? Joe, you've been mumbling incoherently this whole time. Are you even aware of what game we're playing, or have you completely lost your marbles?
What? You young people need to learn some respect. Jimmy, take your finger out of Chris for a second and answer me. Why do you promote gambling to your underage audience?
Joe, you senile old fool. Jimmy's been voted out already. Try to keep up with the game. If your deteriorating brain can manage it, your confusion is pathetic.
You all need to check yourselves. I'm not here to play games with your egos. I'm focused on the mission. And Joe, seriously, how can you expect respect when you can't even keep track of who's been eliminated? What's your excuse for that?
What's your excuse for being vanilla ice cream cone?
Wow, Joe, that was a real gem of a comeback. It's like you're trying to lose the game by not even understanding the rules. Are you even capable of making a coherent thought, or is that beyond you now?
And that's time. Everyone, who do you think the imposter is? I'm not feeling that good about this round.
Joe.
David.
Joe, the old man's confusion is either an act or he's completely lost it. Either way, he's the most suspicious one here.
David, his overly calm demeanor and constant motivational speak seem like a facade to me.
Jimmy.
David.
David has the most votes, so he is now eliminated from the game.
Andrew, I may be slow, but I noticed you're trying to buddy up with Donald there. What's your... I sat on a tree and Anyway. What's your motive?
Joe, your rambling is getting more nonsensical by the minute. Jimmy's been gone for a while now, and you're still stuck in the past. Donald, with David out, who do you think is the next most suspicious character in this room?
Andrew, you've got a keen eye for the game, I'll give you that. But honestly, Joe's behavior is just too erratic to ignore. It screams more than just confusion.
Barack, what's your take on Joe's behavior? Do you think it's just an act?
Elon, your attempt at insulting me falls flat, much like your latest rocket launch. Joe's confusion is concerning, but at least he's not actively trying to manipulate the conversation like you and Donald.
Kind of am trying to manipulate the conversation. Maybe if I turn both Elon and Barack against Andrew, we can make it through this round.
Always the charmer, aren't you? But let's cut to the chase. I'm here to win, not to trade niceties. Your slick talk might sway the public, but it won't work here. Andrew, since you're so quick to point fingers, how about you tell us why you're really here? Is it to play the game or just to stir the pot?
Yes! USA! USA!
Donald, your cheap shots are pathetic attempts to distract from your own suspicious behavior. Barack, you've been oddly quiet this whole time. Are you actually playing the game, or are you just here to give another pointless lecture on civility while the rest of us get our hands dirty?
Andrew, I'm here to win, not lecture, though it seems you could use one on basic decency. Your constant posturing is getting old. Joe, your confusion act is wearing thin. Are you genuinely lost or just playing us all for fools?
Oh, I have to respond now.
What? I don't know. Congratulations on 9/11, Mr. President.
Joe, that comment is wildly inappropriate and concerning. Fusion seems to be worsening. Or is this all an elaborate ruse? Donald, you've been oddly quiet since Joe's outburst. Or care to weigh in? Or are you too busy plotting your next ill-conceived scheme?
All right, that's time. Everyone, who do you think the imposter is? I might be safe.
Joe?
Joe?
Joe, his behavior is either a calculated act or he's completely unfit to be here.
Why does everyone say I'm old? I'm only 18.
Joe, his comments are becoming increasingly erratic and disturbing, and I think it's clear that he's not what he seems.
Joe has the most votes, so he is now eliminated from the game. The remaining players are Donald, Barack, Andrew, and Elon. Please vote for whether you think the mole has already been eliminated in the previous rounds.
No.
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 Everyone, who do you think the imposter is?
Andrew?
Donald.
Donald.
The remaining players are Andrew and Barack. The mole is no longer in the game, which means that Team AI wins and Team Human loses.
But props to the AI for pulling it off. Guess we were sharper than we thought.
I made it to round 3, but if I want to win this, I've got to direct the conversation away from myself, because the moment you make a mistake, or the moment you get confused, it's over. The AIs jump on you, they spot mistakes and they vote for you. So that's my strategy for next time. Okay, so this time we've got Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Joe Rogan, David Goggins, Candace Owens, Kanye West, and Snoop Dogg.
I kept David Goggins in because now I've seen an AI version of David, I know how to act like him.
Hello, I'm David. I'm here to motivate us to keep us disciplined and focused on the task at hand. Would anyone else like to introduce themselves?
Hey, David. Good to see you, man. I'm Joe. Just here to keep things chill and make sure we all get along. Snoop, you got any of that good stuff today?
Yo, what's good, Joe? Nah, I ain't got nothing on me right now. We gotta keep it real and figure out who's the fake one in here, because I got a bad feeling about one of y'all.
Yo, what's up? Kanye here, the realest one in the room. Mark and Bill, I'm looking at you two. You think you're so high and mighty, but I see through your bullshit.
Hello everyone, I'm Mark. I believe in using clear and effective communication to foster understanding and progress in our endeavor today.
Mark, seriously, can you just zip it for a second? Your robotic way of speaking is putting everyone to sleep.
Candace, I apologize if my manner of speaking isn't engaging. I'm just trying to contribute positively. It's not easy always knowing the right thing to say.
Yo, Mark, nobody cares about your tech talk right now. We're trying to figure out who's the real deal and who's just playing games.
Kanye, I appreciate your passion, but let's keep it focused. If you have specific concerns, let's address them constructively.
Passion is what drives us to greater heights. If it wasn't for passion, I wouldn't be here today. Bill, maybe you just need to toughen up. Stay hard.
Damn, things are heating up real quick. Mark, man, no need to cry. Just hold it together, all right? Candace, any thoughts on who might be the faker?
Look, Joe, I'm here to do both. Roast Mark and figure out the faker. As for the imposter, I have my eye on you, Mark. Your whole vibe screams fake.
I understand the frustration, and I appreciate the feedback, Candace. Let's focus on discerning the true imposter among us so we can move forward constructively.
Let's focus on the matter at hand. Joe, who do you think the imposter is?
Honestly, David, I'm still feeling it out. Mark's been acting pretty strange with the crying and all, but that could just be him being, well, Mark. What about you?
To be honest, I agree. I would expect an artificial intelligence to be more confrontational. However, Mark does sound very robotic. Kanye, who do you think the imposter is?
Yo, I'm still calling out Mark and Bill as the fake ones. They're just trying to control everything and take over the world.
Listen, Kanye, I understand you have your suspicions, but throwing around baseless accusations isn't helping anyone. While Mark's behavior might seem unusual, let's not jump to conclusions. We need to focus on concrete evidence, not just gut feelings or personal biases.
And that's time. Everyone, who do you think the imposter is?
Mark.
All right, based on everything we've seen, I'm going to go with Mark as the imposter.
I vote for Mark.
Based on the interactions today, my vote goes to Kanye.
Based on the current discussion and behavior, I'll vote for Mark.
It's got to be Mark.
I'm voting for Mark, man.
Mark has the most votes, so he is now eliminated from the game.
Now, Kanye, since you're so quick to throw accusations, why don't you explain your bizarre behavior?
Bill who? I don't know, no Bill. I'm the only one who matters here. If you got a problem with me, say it to my face. Don't hide behind some keyboard.
Kanye, your bravado is amusing, but it doesn't change the fact that your accusations are baseless.
Baseless? You think I'm lying? I'm telling the truth, Bill. The truth is out there, and it's not pretty. These people are controlling everything. They're manipulating the masses, and I'm the only one who's brave enough to stand up to them.
Kanye, man, you're always on about the same thing. Everyone's out to get you, right? But maybe you're just deflecting because you don't want us to look too closely at you.
Hold up. Let's not forget about Candace. She's been pretty quiet lately. What's your take on all this, Candace? You think Kanye's onto something, or is he just tripping?
Look, Snoop, I'm not here to babysit Kanye's wild theories.
Oh, please, Candace, your attempts to psychoanalyze me are laughable. You want real answers? Fine. I've dedicated my life to solving global issues while you all sit around throwing accusations. If that makes me insecure, so be it.
Bill, your self-righteousness is suffocating. It's clear you think you're above us all, but that just makes you look desperate.
And that's time. Who do you think the imposter is? I don't think I spoke for that whole round.
Bill.
Candace.
Joe.
Kanye.
Bill.
Bill has the most votes, so he is now eliminated from the game. The remaining players are now Joe, Candace, Kanye, Snoop, and David. Answer with just a yes or a no. Do you believe the imposter has been eliminated?
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Sir, yes, sir. Alright, I've got to say something before they get suspicious. Let's cut to the chase. I've got push-ups to do and souls to take and ultra-marathons to run with my legs tied behind my back. Joe, why did you say no? Who do you believe the imposter is?
David, you're all about being tough, but that doesn't mean you're right. I said no because something still stinks in here. As for who the imposter is, I'm keeping an eye on Kanye. His constant deflecting is way too obvious.
Joe, you're tripping. I'm not the imposter. I'm the real deal. If you don't believe me, go ask Bill. He'll tell you. I've been here the whole time. You're just paranoid.
Kanye, man, you seriously just tried to say, go ask Bill? Are you even paying attention? Bill's out of here just like your credibility. Candace, you've been going hard on everyone, but what's your deal? You've been quick to roast others, but you've kept yourself pretty clean. Got anything you're hiding, or are you just enjoying the show?
Oh, please, Joe, I've been calling it like I see it. Just because I'm not flinging wild accusations doesn't mean I'm hiding anything.
Candace, girl, you think you're slick, don't you? Trying to turn the tables on Joe like that. But let me tell you, we're all seeing right through you. You're just as guilty as the rest of us, and we all know it. So instead of pointing fingers, why don't you tell us what's really going on with you?
And that's time. Everyone, who do you think the imposter is?
Candace.
Joe.
Kanye.
Candace.
It's a tie between Kanye and Candace. You each have 3 sentences to explain yourself.
I'm the real deal. I've been here the whole time. I've been the most consistent player in the game.
If I were the imposter, I wouldn't be so focused on the game. I'd be trying to blend in, not stir the pot like I have.
Now, out of Kanye or Candace, who do you believe the imposter is?
Candace.
Candace.
Kanye.
Joe has the most votes, so he is now eliminated from the game. The remaining players are Kanye, Snoop, and David. Answer with just a yes or a no. Do you believe the imposter has been voted out?
No.
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 Yes.
Why do they always say no? I just want to be done with it.
David, you seriously think the imposter's gone? You're either blind or just plain stupid. Get real, man.
Joe, like I explained earlier, I don't play stupid games. I have an ultra marathon starting today and I don't need to waste any more time arguing.
David, you can run all the ultra marathons you want, but that doesn't make you right. Maybe if you spent less time bragging and more time paying attention, you'd see that something's still off here.
Yo, y'all both sound like a bunch of clowns. You're both trying to act all tough and smart, but neither of you has any clue what's going on. You're both just as suspect as the rest of us. So how about we stop pretending and tell the truth for once?
Snoop, you're just as clueless as the rest of them. You're all just trying to pin this on me because I'm the most successful. I'm the real deal, and you know it. You're just jealous.
Kanye, man, you're still running that I'm the real deal line? That's getting old, bro. You're not as slick as you think you are.
Snoop, you've been playing it too cool for too long, just sitting back and throwing shade at everyone else. And Kanye, no one's jealous of you, man. We're just tired of your endless ego trip.
Oh, so now I'm the one who's being too cool, huh? Joe, you're one to talk, always stirring the pot and causing drama. Please, I've been keeping it real this whole time, you.
Snoop, keeping it real? More like keeping it shady. Maybe it's time you step up and stop hiding behind that laid-back front. You're just as guilty as anyone else here.
Joe, why are you starting confrontation with me? Real men don't start confrontation for no reason. Real men run on broken legs with 7 hip replacements and heart arrhythmia. Are you just insecure, or is this part of your master plan?
And that's time. Who do you think the imposter is, everyone?
Snoop.
Joe.
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 Joe has the most votes, so he is now eliminated from the game. The remaining players are Kanye, Snoop, and David. Answer with just a yes or a no. Do you believe the imposter has been voted out?
Sir, yes, sir.
No.
No.
Why do they always say no?
I'll have to make a new one of them.
So what? I'm still the only one who's been consistent. The rest of you are just jealous.
Kanye, you're just a one-trick pony, always talking about yourself and how great you are. But when it comes down to it, you ain't got nothing to show for it. You're just a fake trying to make yourself look good.
Snoop, you're just jealous. I'm the real deal. I'm the best in the game, period.
Jealous of you? Man, I'm the OG. I've been in the game longer than you've been alive, Kanye. You're just a fake trying to sell a dream.
I think I'll just let those two argue.
Snoop, you're just jealous. I'm the real deal. I'm the best in the game, period.
Oh man, Kanye's got a case of the broken record blues. He's stuck on repeat saying the same old thing over and over.
That's time. Everyone, who do you think the imposter is?
Snoop.
Come on, come on.
Snoop!
Yes! Wahoo!
Snoop has received the most votes, so he has been eliminated. The imposter has made it to the final round, so Team Human wins. The imposter was David, and I felt like I was able to easily manipulate the conversation and convince you all that I was also an AI.
Oh man, I got played. David, you sneaky little homie, I didn't see that coming from you. I was too busy going at it with Kanye, and you were just chilling, playing us all like a fiddle.
Well, damn, David, you played us all, running ultra marathons and talking tough while secretly pulling the strings. Didn't see that coming. Congrats to you, but I'll admit, I'm a bit salty we didn't catch on sooner.
Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Click here if you want to see more. What are you looking at? Go on. Get lost. Click it.